Giants known as Rephaim in the Bible could have built this structure, and out of all the crazy conspiracy theories I've talked about on this channel, this is one that could be the most true. The Rajum el-Hiri is a megalithic stone structure of concentric circles with a burial mound in the center. It's located about 10 miles off the coast of the Sea of Galilee in Syria, and it dates back to around 3000 BC. Like so many of the other stone structures we've already talked about, it's linked back to Stonehenge and referred to as Stonehenge of the East. This thing is made up of over 40,000 rocks, which makes sense as to why the outer circle in the series of concentric circles is 520 feet in diameter. That's basically a football field and a half, including the end zones, so that's just crazy. The burial mound that's in the center rises about 15 feet high, and here's a fun fact about that. It wasn't created until about 1,000 years after the series of concentric circles was. Alright, so what exactly was this place built for, and who built it? Well, we don't have exact answers for either one of these questions, but we can assume one of two things about the creators. Number one, it was built by the early Bronze Age nomadic people of the Middle East, because that's just a layup. That's probably who it had to have been, unless number two is true. Number two is that it could have been giants. Giants known as Rephaim in the Bible could have built this structure, and out of all the crazy conspiracy theories I've talked about on this channel, this is one that could be the most true. There is over 40,000 tons worth of rocks that make up this structure, and archaeologists predict that it would have taken humans of the time about 25,000 working days to complete. That is 68 years. Most human projects are abandoned after like 3. Like, you know how quick people turn around these days. You know what would have sped up this process? Giants. Alright, so either way, this structure was built for something. Researchers believe that it could have just served as a tomb for somebody that's really important, which it definitely did serve as that at one point in time. That wasn't when it was created though. That was 1,000 years after, whenever they created the burial mound. It could have served as some sort of astronomical indicator. Its formations do match up with solstices and stuff like that, so it very well could be that. There's no concrete answer as to what it was used for, but it was probably something to do with the stars.